Hi, everybody. My name is Kason Hughes, and I am beyond excited to be your facilitator for the Candler Foundry's Social Justice and Community Engagement track. This summer, we're going to be going through 4 courses where we're thinking about how we want to lead, how we want to imagine justice, and how we want to move forward in our work as Christian ministers. If you're watching this video, you're probably reading my email and thinking to yourself, who is this Kason guy? Well, hi, I'm that Kason guy. A little bit about me. I am a second year Master Divinity student at Candler School of Theology. I'm also a student intern at the Candler Foundry. During the school year, I work in production and media, but of course, this summer, I'll be your facilitator for these courses. Before Candler, I earned my Bachelor of Arts in Biblical and Theological Studies at Lee University in Cleveland, Tennessee. See, my undergraduate degree is where I truly fell in love with the disciplines of theological studies and biblical studies. They really got my brain jogging about, okay, what does this all mean for how we do ministry? So, what I'm doing at Candler right now is currently trying out um, different forms of ministry and trying to translate the things that I have learned in the classroom into the field. I will say, though, before I got into any of these mega academic spaces, the seeds of faith were planted in me at a very young age. I come from a Christian family, and all of my grade schooling was at a Christian institution. So, really, the categories with which I interpret the world around me are Christian categories that were largely shaped by the different types of discourse that I got in my various Christian communities. As you can imagine, then, the way that we Christians talk about our faith, the way that we Christians talk about our God, are very important to me because they are what have shaped me as a person, and they are what have shaped me as a believer. And the more I have critically engaged those different types of discourse, I would say the deeper sense of worship that I have been drawn into, and the deeper sense of appreciation for what our Lord has done, I have gotten. But it's really opened up a lot of questions. See, once I started doing ministry, I first started doing facilitating some worship and song at local churches. Then I went on to teaching New Testament Greek. But most recently, I was doing chaplaincy at a youth detention center in Atlanta. And that really opened up a lot of questions for me about social justice. To be specific, I met some of the sweetest kids I have ever met before. And it was just crazy to me that to think that because they've been incarcerated and because, their record says that they are delinquents, it really makes things a lot harder for them, even though they clearly have such sweet hearts. And I don't know, it just made me really consider the ways in which our society has constructed ideas about justice. So, as you can imagine, I am just as excited to delve into this course material as you are. This is very meaningful for me, and I cannot wait to take what I learned in this course into my future ministry. And so, that's that. It's nice to meet you, and I look forward to hearing from you all soon. But in the meantime, please be making sure that you are just spiritually and mentally prepared for this summer. Take care of yourself, and if there are any questions or concerns that you have about how this course is going to play out, what this subject matter even means in the first place, or maybe if you have questions about what the Foundry is too, please reach out to me. You can reach me by email at the email that I sent you at, or you can also schedule a Zoom meeting with me. So, yeah, it was really nice to meet you all, and thank you for taking the time to listening to me yap. So, I'll stay in touch with you all soon. Thanks so much. Bye bye.